Good morning, sunshine. Today I'll be doing a makeup tutorial. This is how I do my makeup. One of my friends keeps talking shit and saying I haven't showed her, so that's what I'm gonna do. First, I use this, which it's by Wet n Wild Primer Serum Base Prime Focus. It's like an oil, but it's not really oily, and it brightens your face. One of my friends put me on this when we were in Mexico because she was just so glowing with her foundation, and me and my other friend were like, how do you get your face like that? And then she told us, and we're like, what? I think it retails in our location for like 11 bucks. So it's not bad. You can buy it at Walmart, anywhere. They sell Wet n Wild. Which, Wet n Wild, oh man, I have mixed reviews on you on certain things. But yeah, so, and remember, always go up, never go down. Alright, then I put on my CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. Found this in a magazine like years ago, and it's no transfer proof, or it's transfer proof. It's all cracked from when I flew and it cracked. I guess the pressure, I'm not sure, or they slammed my bag down. I just do one pump, and then I usually just separate it like that. But only one pump. My daughter says that's a lot. I don't think that's a lot. And then I use like Wet n Wild SpongeBob face mist to wet my beauty blender. Okay. Then you just pat all of that in. Beat your face. I'm looking in the mirror, so if I am not looking directly at the camera, I honestly don't know where the camera is. My iPad. I never took pictures on it, so there's that. And yes, I have very dark under eyes. Like, ugh, it's a curse. So yeah, that's all you do. Make sure you get in between your creases. And you get everywhere, because sometimes, like, if I'm not very careful, I do miss. And I just kind of make sure my nose, because I have allergies and I'm always blowing my nose and rubbing my freaking makeup off, so I like to make sure I do especially get every like inch of my nose. And then next, you're gonna freaking put your contour. I put my contour next. So I have LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I saw it like all over TikTok and everywhere, so that's why I bought it. So what I do is I start from right here, go all the way down. Other side. I don't really care if I messed up my line, because it's all gonna blend in. And then I make a little like line right here to cut it off. And then I put some right here. Then my forehead, I just put a line right here. And then my jawline. So what to do next? So this is what it looks like. Then I get a brush. Don't judge me, mine's dirty. I probably should wash it. But then I just blend all of this in. Okay. And And I like this one because it's a star and it's really cute. But I like the angles of this brush. That's why I use it, because right here by my eye, like, it's just so easy to get up in there, you know? And yeah, just like really blend all of it in. And this I blend down, or like at an angle, of course. Okay, so then your face is pretty much gonna look like this. And I don't really blend like this in a whole lot. I don't know why, I just don't. But then I put my blush on, and I have this one. It's like gold, and I probably shouldn't be using it, but I like to use all of my makeup until it's gone. So yeah, that's what we do. Don't judge me, because I know some of you are gonna freaking come for me and be like, your makeup ain't all wrong, blah blah blah. That's how I do my makeup. And then I always do put like a little bit of blush right there at the tip of my nose, like that, just a little bit. And then after that, I put my setting powder, which I have the I Love Revolution Peach. It was being discontinued, so of course I had to buy it because it was like $4, I think, for like this big old thing. And so far, other ones I've used, I don't like. I've bought in some like really high end, and I don't like them. So then I go in here, put it on the side of my nose, which I skipped a step and I just realized. So we're gonna have to go back, but I'll just set this right here. And I sweat around my mouth and it's hot here, so we're just gonna put some there. Now, what I forgot was my concealer, and I'm almost out because I used the Age Renewer by Maybelline. So you just put this all up in there under your eyeballs, and if you have bags like me, you know, it's gonna help diminish them. I don't put color corrector because like I don't know how, and this is just how I make up. And then what I do is I put a little line right there, like that, and then right here, just like done. Then I go in with my beauty blender and I push it into my skin. I beat my face once again. So we're looking all crazy, I know. And then my nose, this one, I do use my beauty blender because I do want to get that like contouring line. Alright. Okay, then I go back in with my powder and I just press it in. And I really like these sponges because, you know, they have that little corner. So it's just easier. And then while that is setting, make sure I got enough. Alright, and then while we're setting that, then I'll do my eyeliner. I like to use, for my waterline, the No Budge Retractable Eyeliner by e.l.f. I'll just put it down here. Okay, you see? And then for my eyeshadow primer, I use the Urban Decay. Because, yeah, this is the only one I like so far. Also, that actually stays on my eyeballs and doesn't make it so, like, greasy and gross. Because I feel like my eyelids get really oily. And I hate that. So my makeup goes everywhere. And I just use my finger for this. And I just put it all the way up to my eyebrow. And just rub it in. Alright. Then once you're done doing that, you can get your eyeshadow and do that. So that's what we gonna do. And it really doesn't matter, whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna use Too Faced, some natural one. So I'm putting gold right here. I don't know if you guys even care, or Valerie, you care. But yeah, just rub that shit in. Make sure you don't like go above. I kind of did, cause like I'm messy and I don't care, and I like to go fast. And then I go in with like it's called Nudie, so it's like a darker color. Let me show you. So I go in with this, and then I put that up here. I just do that back and forth, back and forth. Then you just do your other eyelid. Yeah. And then I go in with the white. And I've always done this, and people used to be like, why do you do that? I don't know why. I just really liked it being like highlighted right here since I was younger, like in my 20s. I just go in here and just see difference. So yeah, and just rub it in also. Make sure you get it all. Okay, now once that's done, I like to freaking brush off the powder that we put everywhere. And I like to use a fluff. Sometimes I use this one. I don't really like this one though, so I use this one the majority of the time. And it's e.l.f. It's a highlighting one, but I just think it's so fluffy. Like, I don't know. That's what I use mine for. Okay, you see? And then I do my top eyeliner. Actually, no. We're not going to do top eyeliner next. I like to put this in my crease, or not my crease, but like the corner of my eye right here. It's a Wet n Wild, and it's like a really multi-stick. But you see how like shiny and white it is? I just like to put it right there and kind of rub it in with my finger. And you can kind of see, I didn't blend this in right. So we're gonna like redo it because we're not trying to look crazy today. Yeah, like we don't know how to make up. So let me just go in one more time, and I go in a circular motion. All right. So then you got all this. And then I do my top liner, which I use the Milani Stay Put Matte Eyeliner, 17-hour wear. I like these best. I mean, the pens are nice, but the reason I don't like the pens is because I get lazy and I kind of forget how to do it if I do it with the pen too much. And I just, you know, always kind of want to know how to do it without a pen. So these are my favorite. These are best for me. And I feel like with a pen, like if you want more eyeliner, you're like just constantly there, like, you know, making your freaking lines bigger and stuff, and I don't like that. So then I make a line, which I already messed up because I got it down here, but oh well, we're just gonna ignore that. And then I make a line across this way to connect it. And then we got one. Now let's see the other side, and they might not be twins today because sometimes they like to be cousins, and I'm that type of person that doesn't really dwell on that. Like, I don't care. I will not take off my makeup and redo it again. I'll get mad. But I've seen girls like redo it, like they take all their face off, and I'm like, you're wasting, nope, wasting time. Product could never be me. Nope. Because at that point, I'd be like, you know what, fuck it, we're not wearing makeup today. That's what it is. Almost out of this, of course. And I'm in the middle of moving, so I know I have another one packed away somewhere. Like I said, it's packed away. All annoying. I did have another one, and this is why I say Milani. I have an issue with with freaking Wet n Wild, because I got this H2O waterproof one. I don't recommend this. I do not recommend this. It is not waterproof. It gets everywhere. By the end of the day, or not even, like within 5 minutes, I have like a black big old like line right here. Even if I let it dry, and it just kind of goes everywhere, and I don't like that. And then yeah, then I'm mad. So I don't like using that one, so I don't recommend it. They do have another one that I do usually use, but like I said, I don't like using the pen. I love it, but I just get too lazy. So that's why I don't, because I'd rather go like old school. But they have a breakup proof one, I believe it's called. It's like $5, and that one works so good, and it just stays on, and I love that one. Yeah, so then you got that. So you see, we got that done. And then we're gonna put on our eyebrows. And for eyebrows, I switch between products. I use Anastasia, or I use freaking the Weekend Brow by Milani, and that's the one I'm gonna use today. It is like a, like I said, it's like the eyeliner. So what I do is I go under my natural brow, make that line, and then I go above, and I try to get as close as possible. See? So then we look crazy like that, and I just kind of pat it, like make little lines right here, because it doesn't matter to me. And then I kind of go in right here. And the reason I do that is because then I take my eyebrow brush and I just kind of blend it all in. See? And then whatever excess I have, or like my lines stick out perfectly, I just use a Q-tip and clean the rest up, because we can't be messy. We're already messy in real life. We don't need to be messy with the face. And then like sometimes my foundation moves just a little, so I'll just like rub it back in with my finger. And there you go. There's your eyebrow. Then we're gonna do the next one, and hopefully they're twins and not cousins, because then I'm gonna look crazy. I can already tell this brow is not the same. I think it's like higher. Yep. It's arched higher, so I'm gonna have to clean it up better, because we're not looking crazy, like I said. But yeah, you just freaking shoot. That product just, I mean, it's not It's not too crazy, but it is a little crazy, so I'm gonna clean it up a little. And like I said, just rubbing. I rub in my foundation, just like into it. Well, bam, like that. Just go like that. Which I need a little bit more at the beginning because it is really thin. And sometimes I'll use the other side and just like try to do it. Because like while it's still wet, it's very easy to use. And then yeah, I'm gonna go in and clean up a little bit. See, there's our brows. And then after that, you're gonna do 2 more steps. You need some highlighter, or I like highlighter. I like to shine. So I put this at the tip of my nose and right here. And then I just do little dots like that. And since it's summertime, I like to use browns sometimes when my face is browner, because if you know me, you know, like I get really white complected in the winter. So of course I could never use bronzer like that color. And yeah, you just go upwards. I like to go around my eyebrow and down. Yeah, just do like a C. And yeah, I use a brush, not a beauty blender or anything like that. And then there you go. I know you can still see the line right here, but what I do is I rub lotion into my neck. And so when I do that, I like, you know, to rub it in more. Oh yeah, I forgot. Then we're gonna do mascara. And I just go up. I like to get the corners of inside. And then I go down. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just not able to do mascara today because like I just want to stab myself with the wand. I don't really know why, but alright. And then you can see like where I got it there, so I don't want to hear it. It's my own spit, so I don't want to hear nothing. And I guess I got myself in the corner. Okay. Yeah. So then, not last but least, I use the MAC Prep and Prime spray to set it. So here we go. And I love the way this smells. It kind of smells like cologne. It smells real good. So I like to use that. And then here's where I put that lotion on to rub this in to make that line go away. Or like at least blend it in, you know? Don't mind my messy hair. I'm gonna do it right now. So yeah, I know I look crazy. Don't judge me. Don't come for me, because I really don't care what you say. Yeah, this is how I do my makeup, and that's it. So this is the finishing look. Most of the time I will do a lip. I don't have it ready to do on camera, but you know, I'll do a lip. Just, you know, outline your lips. Ooh, and yeah, usually when I do my lips, I put on a really good chapstick, like Lip Medex by Blistex, just to hydrate before I do it. Which I should have done this first, truth be told, because that's what I like to do. I just really want to make sure my lips look pretty and not crusty and dusty, you know, because no one wants a crusty and dusty girl. But yeah, that's how I do my makeup, and there you go. I finally did it. 26 minutes. Have a good day.